Hey y'all, Dr. J here. Today I want to talk about the power of three in the world of selling. And what I'm referring to are the three top features that should be presented to a prospect. And to understand what those top features are, the salesperson should first go through a good qualification process where they truly uncover what the needs are of the prospect in order to identify the top features that solve those needs. If they don't solve them, you shouldn't be having a sale anyways. So uncover the needs and only present the top three. And the reason for that is if the salesperson is droning on with too many features, the individual, the prospect, just loses track of what is being told. I don't know about you, but if you've ever been on a call with a sales engineer who really just wants to tell you about all the amazing features of their organization, product, or service, it can be hard to keep track of it all, right? At least that's been my experience, and that's the experience of most people that I know. So if you hone it into the top three that align to what the identified needs are, you keep the conversation relevant and concise. Another reason has to do with simply the way the brain works. It is, and I'm on the power of the computer. I'm going to have some stats over here later during the video, but the human rate of speech is really only about 125 words a minute, whereas the brain can hear about 800. So the brain can process significantly faster than we can speak. And the only way to understand what your prospect is thinking is when they're speaking. Because when you're speaking, their brain is doing other things. So you want to keep your feature descriptions really concise. And the process you want to go, again, here on my computer generated chart, is feature, benefit, reaction, right? So what is your feature, right? What is the benefit to the prospect? And then an open-ended question to get them talking about whether or not that benefit really meets their needs, whether the feature meets their needs and the benefits are realized inside, right? So what is your feature? What is a benefit to the prospect? And then an open-ended question to get them talking about it, right? And the key to talking about it is that when they're speaking, you know what's on their mind and you know if whether or not that feature is actually relevant to them. So that's another reason you want to keep it to the top three. Follow-up reason of that is during most sales conversations, objections get raised. And I use quotations because I don't really believe in the word objections. I just believe that they're on opportunities to uncover further truths and get to a deeper level of understanding the need, right? And in a good consultative conversation, it's never an objection. It's simply uncovered truths that need to be delved into further. And so that often comes up after you've gone through your feature selling to your client, right? Or your prospect. So if that happens and you've said all the features you have, well, then there's not much to come back with. But if you've held some of your key features, well, now you can use them to address these newly uncovered needs that have arisen, right? So you can directly tie that back. And so you always want to make sure you save some features. Again, key points here, keep it to three, because that's about as much as the human's going to really want to hear. Two, you want to do a feature benefit reaction so that you can get the prospect talking. Why? Because it's the only way you understand what they're thinking. Again, you can speak at 800, you can speak at 125 words a minute, roughly. They're listening at 800. So their brain is doing other things while you are talking. Don't ever be fooled by that. So it's important to make sure that you, as quickly as possible, get them speaking. All right. I hope this information was valuable to you. At the Track Selling Institute, we offer a really in-depth scientific sales training where we can dig much deeper into this topic. I'm just scratching the surface of the feature benefit reaction and how to tie in your features to their needs. So for now, I'm just hoping to provide some value as best as I am able. Again, in today's world, I got to ask you to please smash that like button. It is the way to pay this forward so that your connections become aware of this conversation. So in 2023, I hope this was helpful to you. Please feel free to follow up if you'd like a complimentary conversation. I am always opening to pay it forward and seeing how I can help. So please reach out if I can be of service. All right. Wish you all the best of luck in 2023. Good luck now.